You may not be aware, but white bread, cake, and potato chips are high in carbs, which are terrible for your teeth. Similar to how a car needs fuel to move, our bodies require carbs to function. When consumed, carbohydrates decompose into glucose, which serves as the body's and the brain's main energy source. You are likely to experience fatigue if you don't consume enough carbohydrates in your diet. Following that, here are 11 facts regarding carbohydrates that you need to be aware of in order to lead a better life. 1. Carbohydrates attack your teeth with acid. Because your mouth is the ideal environment for germs to flourish, it has millions of them. After eating, the bacteria in your mouth use the carbohydrates there to make acid that damages the enamel of your teeth. White bread, cake, and potato chips are just a few of the carbohydrates that are terrible for your teeth. If you ever eat any of these things, be sure to wash the food particles away with water to prevent an acid assault on your teeth. It's also best to brush your teeth before meals to build up a barrier against very acidic foods. 2. A low-carb diet can make you live shorter lives. According to a study in The Lancet Public Health, those who consume high or low carbohydrate diets die more frequently. A low-carb diet that combines a high consumption of animal-based proteins and fats with a low intake of fruits and vegetables reduces life expectancy. According to the study's findings, persons who eat carbohydrates in moderation have the lowest death rates. However, if you still want to cut carbs out of your diet, swap meat for veggies. Vegetables are better for your digestive health than meat since they have more fiber and no cholesterol. 3. People with diabetes shouldn't avoid all carbohydrates. As long as they stay away from the harmful types, such as simple or refined carbs, people with diabetes can still consume carbohydrates. These harmful carbs cause blood sugar levels to rise more quickly, which exacerbates the effects of diabetes. Consuming complex carbs like oats, carrots, and broccoli is what diabetics should do instead. They are slowly digested and loaded with nutrients. As a result, diabetics can continue to consume carbs while controlling their blood sugar levels. 4. Photosynthesis allows plants to create carbohydrates. For plants to grow, a process called photosynthesis uses light, water, and carbon dioxide. The process takes place in the chloroplast, where sunlight transforms carbon dioxide and water into oxygen and glucose. But in addition to being utilized as fuel, glucose is also used to make other carbohydrates like starch and cellulose. Extra glucose is stored in starch, which helps plants develop when they don't get enough sunshine for energy. On the other hand, cellulose, which is present in plant cell walls, gives plants stability. 5. The most common macronutrient consumed is carbohydrates. To maintain good health, consume foods high in macronutrients. They not only give your body energy but also defense against illness. The fact that carbs may provide your body with immediate energy makes them a macronutrient that is most frequently ingested. This is more beneficial for those with a lot of physical activity throughout the day, such construction workers. To avoid feeling fatigued after a brief surge of energy, keep in mind that more complex carbs should be consumed. Lack of carbohydrates can drop blood sugar, which has negative effects like fatigue, drowsiness, and lack of focus. 6. Eating carbohydrates before and after exercise would be beneficial. Before exercising, consuming carbohydrates will offer you the energy you need to perform better physically. Your body also has a tendency to utilize the glycogen you have stored as energy while you exercise. Because they replenish your glycogen, carbs are essential to ingest after exercise. The capacity of carbohydrates to strengthen your immune system after exercise is another reason to eat them. 2 hours before to exercising is the optimal time to consume carbs and other macronutrients. Fitness professionals advise eating carbohydrates 15 minutes to an hour after working out, depending on the intensity. 7. A child's growth is stunted by a diet high in carbohydrates and poor in protein. Children who eat a lot of carbohydrates experience an increase in insulin levels, which lowers their levels of growth hormone and slows growth. Meanwhile, children's diets that are deficient in protein stop their bones from developing. A balanced diet is therefore essential. because children can enhance their growth when they consume the proper amounts of proteins and carbohydrates. 8. Overconsuming simple carbohydrates can make you feel more hungry. Consuming simple carbohydrates excessively leads to higher insulin levels because they are digested quickly by your body. Both of these cause you to feel more hungry, even after eating a lot. Simple carbs also contain a lot of added sugar, which causes your brain to release dopamine and cause you to consume more of the foods you crave. You can still eat sweets without getting any more hungry right now. The secret is to eat sugary foods mindfully, since this will discipline you and allow you to indulge in your cravings guilt-free. 9. You can reduce your carbohydrate intake and still lose weight. The most crucial aspect of weight loss is portion control. By restricting your diet to the wholesome items your body needs throughout the day, you can develop self-discipline. Cutting carbohydrates from your diet to lose weight would be unsuccessful without portion control. A great way to start controlling your portion size is through meal prep and cooking meals that are good for a week. Because aside from preventing overeating, it also saves you time and money. 10. Your brain gets its energy from sources other than carbohydrates. Your body uses ketones as a source of energy when it doesn't get enough glucose. They are produced by your liver through the breakdown of fat. A ketogenic diet is one in which ketones are substituted for carbohydrates. 11. Ketones are advantageous to you because they function as antioxidants, protect muscular mass, and inhibit the growth of cancer. However, ketones' downside is that they make you susceptible to nutritional deficiency. However, using dietary supplements can help you resolve this. It's a common misperception that carbohydrates are unhealthy, however this is not true. Although there are many health issues that can be brought on by carbohydrates, your body and brain still require certain beneficial carbohydrates to function properly. Determining whether carbohydrates are good and bad would therefore be a better strategy than completely eliminating them from your diet.